In terms of just trends, because we've kind of talked about buzzwords, trends, the emergence of ancestral travel, cultural immersion, let's kind of look ahead. What would you say are the biggest travel trends that you're seeing for this year?
Crazy enough, we did our own survey this month, which is great to see what trends our own travelers were looking forward to. Ancestral travel was really, really high on the list. Solo travel is also really high on the list and rising. I love that people are becoming more confident in their own traveling and ability to travel by themselves. Of course, I always guide people to safe places. We would never put you in danger. You're not cautious. I mean, you can get yourself in trouble anywhere. You can in Boston or Florida or anywhere you are. But I think solo travel is on the rise. I think that again, just the cultural immersion travel and the slowing down is catching on, and also new places. I think that and what we're seeing are people are steering not completely clear of the places that are experiencing this over tourism, but it's very widely known now that you're going to stand in lines, you're going to fight crowds. Venice is not going to be one gondola going down the canal. There are 30 of them bumping into each other and they're yelling at each other. And so there are alternatives to that people are starting to catch on to and say, let's go someplace a little bit less crowded and more experiential.
I think those are all great things. I especially relate to the solo travel because I think it's something that Natalie and I have had to learn to like and then love because I think we are both people who crave sharing the experience with somebody else. But, you're out visiting family in Europe alone and your husband or boyfriend or fiance is back at work, or you can't always travel with a friend or a family member or a spouse. So we've had to say, we want to experience this. We may never get to do this again in our lives. So let's just go do it. And, I think there's been a lot of surprises about solo travel where, for one, I love it because nobody else is like, well, I don't want to do this. Or I don't want to stay here this long, or I don't really want to go to this museum or, so I think there's been some things where I'm like, okay, if I'm here for a few days before people come meet me, why don't I just really get in what I need to get in so that when they come, we can all enjoy the trip and we can do more of what they want to do. And it's kind of a win-win for everybody. So, I think solo travel is so interesting. And I love that you also mentioned about the safety aspect because there's this very ignorant push towards solo travel anywhere at any time, especially for women. And for us, it's like, we love solo travel. Women are capable of doing it. It's just, but we don't want to encourage people to travel stupid to where they could get hurt or something could happen to them. And like you said, any of that can happen anywhere. Like we're like, oh, foreign countries when some of our cities are the most dangerous in the world here in the States. So it's a give and take. But like you said, if you can just do it smart and you can plan, it's so important.
Hey, it's your travel brat, Nat. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe to the podcast on your preferred listening platform. We also love reviews, so feel free to leave us a Google review or a review wherever you listen.